Welcome to week 4 of the Rookie Mistakes Podcast. I just want to start off with saying, what do we know about fantasy football? I'm going to tell you. We know nothing. Why? Who knows? Why do I shit the bed one week and the next week I go off for a lot of points? Same as Blake. Who knows? Nobody knows. Football teams don't even know. Crazy out here, man. Crazy. Just get out straight into the highlights. Start of the week, we had Cincinnati versus the Dolphins. Tua, come on, man. You need to start worrying more about the game than you do about hanging out in the hood. Doing stanky legs and crip fingers. Oh, I'm sorry. A little sensitive. I'm sure I shouldn't have said that, but I did. Who cares? All right, get in the highlights again. Skip all that. Dolphins lost that game. Looked ugly. Cincinnati coming into their own finally. Offensive line looks like they're trying to do something. Get into the London game, early game. Screwed me in a lot of lineups. I started Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, and Jameis Winston in multiple leagues. Why? Daughter had my phone that morning. Didn't even think about it. I'm usually on top of my game. But being in 9 freaking fantasy leagues, who cares? My problem, not yours. Eagles, still undefeated. Who did I say was going to win the Super Bowl? You guessed it. Is the Colts season already over? I would say probably so. They do not look good at all. Record doesn't show it, but they are bad. Cowboys and Cooper Rush is rolling. Keep him going. CeeDee Lamb for days. That's the only thing going good for CD. Move on past that. And the Bills, they just kind of look above average. I mean, they're good. We know they're good. That defense is freaking amazing. That offense should be amazing, but sometimes, a little bad. Oh, good. Then we got Kenny Pickett time. Woo! Yes, we still lost, but that's beside the point. We come out, look like shit, like we always do. We knew we were going to. Finally, Mitch Trubisky, get out the way. Kenny Pickett time all day. Dude, immediately when he come in the game, threw a pick. Obviously, wasn't his fault if you watched it. The dude did not miss a single pass. He was 10 for 13. 10 for 13, that's 3 missed passes. No, it wasn't. He threw those 3 passes to the other team. None of which, well, the last one was his, but it was a Hail Mary for the win. Obviously, they picked it off in the end zone, but he's consistent. It's everybody, even the other team. And he run it. I mean, he got the team electrified, got them going, and all of a sudden he started running in for the first down, running in for touchdowns. I mean, he was doing it all, which is not good for Najee. But I don't really care, Najee. I'm sorry. Kenny Pickett time. And they already said they're going to keep him in, so we're already getting the ball rolling there, baby. T.J. Hawkinson is a freaking beast. Tight end 1? I think so, because he's on my team. It's got to be. His only problem is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Just sit out the rest of the season, brother. Help me. Then we got Bobby Wagner pile driving a streaker. I just really wanted to say that because, yeah, it was pretty nice. Not really, but it happened. Other news, Javonte Williams out for the season. That kind of sucks because Melvin Gordon kind of also sucks. And they're saying Boone is going to be the guy now. Who cares? And then looks like Cooper Kupp has a Rams problem. Really not. I mean, Sean McVay kind of forces him the ball every play, and Matthew Stafford. But that team is not going to do jack diddly if they don't get somebody, I mean, they're hoping for OBJ. At this point, you might need more than that. God dang, that looked terrible tonight. Cooper Kupp had a career high in targets and catches and still didn't get a touchdown. Barely broke 100 yards. I say that. I don't remember how much he got in the end, but he's a stud. We knew that. Let's get in the matchups. We'll start off with Stephen Jones is a cunt. Still rocking that name, I see. Versus Shelky 13. Stephen had a good outing from Debo with 23. Zach Ertz with 16. A.J. Brown with 14. And still lost. Also lost Cordell Patterson for at least 4 games. That kind of sucks. But you do have Algier on your bench. That worked out in your favor. Shelky had a great performance from Geno Smith. Great start. Who would have seen Geno Smith, a quarterback 2 of the week, 31. Derrick Henry still rolling with 23. Fournette luckily got you 18. I say luckily, you probably still would have won if he hadn't. And then Gerald Everett still getting her Dundee, 17. Shelky wins that one. Sheldon Joyce versus Juggernauts. I'm going to start calling you Jugs because I just don't like Juggernauts. It's not against you. I just, Jugs it is. It's my pod. I do what I want. That. Sheldon Joyce had a good performance from Mike Willie with 19. Sutton with 16. And everyone else did shit the bed. Sorry about you. Because Jugs won. Jugs had a great performance from Herbert, 21. Eckler, 34. Finally coming in. Took you a minute. Sanders, 29. That looks like a great draft pick at this point. Like I said, Lamb, 21. Cha-ching! As long as Cooper Rush is still in it. And Jugs got the win, but you might need to change out your tight end because Kyle Pitts looks terrible. Not so much him. I say terrible. That offense does not like to throw the ball now. I mean, yeah. Like 17 passes last game. That's terrible. They ended up winning, so I guess there's that. Next one, we got Bend Over and Take It versus Twisted Teas and Mac and Cheese. Oh, Bend Over got Burrow with 20. Higgins, 25. Hollywood, he got 20. Lazard got 17. And the Giants D was 17 as well. You beat Twisted Teas, who her best performers were Josh Allen with 23, CEH for 22. Where's this coming from? I mean, it's good offense. Don't get me wrong, but he just keeps scoring. He keeps doing it. Mixon 17, solid. But Twisted Teas, your biggest issue so far this season has been your matchups. You're just playing people that just outscore you by just enough. You had a pretty good outing. The closest game on the week, this one was it by 14 points. I mean, that's not that close. Not like, nail biter. But that's still the closest one we've seen. A lot of blowouts throughout the season because this is, again, a crazy-ass season. But you lost. Sorry, Twisted. It is what it is. Also, I just kind of want to say, rookie mistake. Sammy Watkins in the IR spot. Is he really worth it? Come on. I mean, that's got to be a rookie mistake, right? If not, I got another one for you. There really wasn't a lot of rookie mistakes this week. So the last one, I'll leave it at that. I'll make that one the legit rookie mistakes. But I'm watching. I'm watching. I'm going to see if you ever actually play Sammy Watkins. If you don't, then I'm going to bring it back up. We'll get into Lot Lizard versus Dookie Squad. Lot Lizard had Patty Mahomes, 23. Cooper Kupp with 26. Kelsey with 24. Metcalf, 21. I know we might not need to talk about it, but Metcalf getting carted off to go take a shit. That is kind of funny. But you fell short. Dookie squad with an amazing 195 points. My gosh. Remember week 1 when we thought 177 points was a lot? Get out of here. 195? You're going to have to change your name. You're no longer Dookie squad. You're not Dookie squad. You had CMC with 25. Jacobs with 34. Great outing. Holy sheesh. Tyreek with 25. And Mike Evans with 30. We'll even throw in Brandon Cooks for 18, because why not? And then you had the 49ers defense last night with 22 against the Rams. Crushed it, my guy. Crushed it. Then we have back pain versus trash to cash. Oh, Dookie squad won that one. Side note, my bad. Obviously. Back pain had Nick Chubb with 20, Barkley with 18. You still lost to trash to cash. With Brady at 25, Jamal Williams, great start, 23. Swift too, you know. Eagles D for 18. Great pickup, by the way, with the Eagles defense. I mean, they're tearing it up this season so far. Then we'll jump into my matchup, which was the biggest beatdown of the week. Trades for Days, myself, versus Stroke Race 3. I had my best week with 186 points. That was great. I was super excited. Thought it was going to be a banger of a weekend for me. And then Dookie Squad comes in and freaking outscores it. Can't believe that. We had, I mean, if we could have just spread those points across last week, we'd have been just fine. But no. Let's just throw them all into one week and play people we could have beat on just with normal outings, you know? Stupid. I had Russell Wilson with 27, J.K. Dobbins 22, Jefferson with 31, and T.J. Hockey 39. And all my bench players also played pretty well. So, just keep that in mind. I completely wrecked. Sorry to say it. I completely wrecked you. I beat you by 83 points. Come on, Logan. Get it together, man. I don't even know if you're still playing, but if you are, get it together, man. You had Kyler Murray for 22. Please trade him to me. Adams with 19. That was about it. You didn't have much other than that. You didn't start anybody bad. You just didn't have a lot of points across your whole team. Really, outside of a couple. You may need to make some trades, man. I mean, I could suggest some people. And where were we? With the biggest, the highest scoring game was Lot Lizard and Dookie Squad. It was like 320 points. Just bam, banger of a week for both of you guys. Then last but not least, I'm going to tell you, rookie mistakes of the week. I'm sorry to do it. I have to. You're the lowest scoring team on the week. There wasn't a lot to choose from. I have to go with it. But you started Dortch at the wide receiver position. You had 3 wide receivers on your bench that all scored double digits. That was kind of it. And then you have, Tony Pollard in your starting position at running back. And he's not really getting it. Sure, Cowboys. You tell them. All right. Week 4, the best performances across the board from each player. Quarterback position, Jared Goff, 33 points on my bench, if you guys want him. Running back, Austin Eckler finally coming in, 34.9. Barely beat out Josh Jacobs with 34.5. Wide receiver was Justin Jefferson with 31. There was several receivers pretty darn close. And, Jefferson was one of my guys. Tight end position, T.J. Hawkinson. 39 points. Blew it up. Also on my team, by the way. So I think that about wraps it up, boys. Also, I'll leave it out. Forget all that. I have nothing really important to say other than that. And it's very hard to see in these glasses. And I had a lot of interruptions during this podcast. But outside of that, crazy week 4. I'm okay. I won this week. I'll take it. Let's go on to week 5. I'll probably score 2 points. It is what it is. Fantasy football and all. And good luck. Good day. It's too late in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm done. Sorry. Could you go? Please. And put your diaper back on. Oh, man. Fantastic week. Sorry, bad sneeze. Have you ever seen a samurai sword? I got one. Black market. Not really. Branson, Missouri. I'm a snake in your garden. I'm gonna steal your cabbages. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. And he just wrecked them.